Yeah, you could say that again. Man, what a bad start from us. That was, I don't know. I just think we weren't sharp. We were like fragile. Just weren't confident at all. It was like connecting short passes, little turnovers, bad turnovers, lackadaisical. I don't know. It was bad. Ryan's goal, obviously an amazing goal, gave us a lift. They come down, they score the other way. It kind of puts us down again. But then the last 15 minutes of the first half, I thought we started to react just a lot better. Just moving the ball faster, manipulating space a little bit better, getting down the right side a lot with Julian, trying to just create some havoc. And then fortunately the second goal goes in, and then second half is a totally different story.
Thanks.
Thank you, Josh. We will go with Scott French next. Scott, go ahead.
Hey, Sacha. First, I wanted to get your thoughts on Samuel finally getting his first goal and the obvious joy that he showed in getting it. And then, as a follow more generally, what the addition of these four French players have meant to the Galaxy, both on the field and maybe in terms of the team's culture.
Yeah, first and foremost, I think you could see everybody was so happy for Sam that when he scored, you saw even all the subs running down across the goal to celebrate with him. So you can see how excited we were for him. It's good for a player like him to get his first goal, to get the monkey off the back, so to speak, and just start pushing himself further along now every game. The French guys have been great additions because they're all just good players individually, and so they make the team better. I think Kevin and Sam, we're still not seeing the best of them yet, which is good because they've got another notch to move up, and then continue to be like a really good force in the attack that teams should be afraid of, right? The speed that they have when they can run in behind and cause problems. Ryan, obviously, off of set pieces, has shown to be a dangerous weapon. Amazing goal he scored tonight, so hats off to him. And then Sega, I think, will as he stays healthy, be a really strong force in the back. Sega, especially, is just a natural leader. His first game here, he sits next to me in the locker room, so we talk a lot. His first game here, I believe, was against Seattle, and he really wanted to speak in the huddle. He wanted to say something to the starting 11 before the game, and I gave him the time to do that because he seems like a leader, and he's a guy that wants to take a lot on his shoulders. So I'm really proud of all those guys. I've enjoyed getting to know them, and I think they've been great additions to our team.
Thank you, Sacha.
Thank you, Scott. We'll go with Larry Morgan next. Larry, go ahead.
Hi, Sacha. Thanks for taking our questions as always. Can you talk about Julian Araujo, who leads the team in assists? You've seen him play a while now. What particularly impresses you about his skill set?
I mean, he's still developing, which is the great part. I'm happy he signed a new contract, and hopefully he'll be here for the next couple of years as he continues to get better. Julian will tell you this. I tell him this all the time. He's not the finished product yet, and he has to keep getting better in the final third. But I enjoy dropping out on that right side because when he gives me the ball and he starts running forward, I know I can drop it in behind, and I know he's going to get there. And then not only that, if he loses the ball, I know he's going to recover. So he's just continuing to get better. He's got a great mentality on him. I forget how young he is sometimes because he's a pretty mature kid, and look, the future is very bright for him, but I'm very proud of the way he played tonight especially, but this season he's been very good.
Thank you.
Thank you, Larry. We have one last one from Robert Jalen. Robert, go ahead.
Good evening, Sacha. Congratulations on the Bowman win. You have had trouble with Portland this season. Did you guys speak about that at all? Does it feel good to finally get 3 points over them?
No, we didn't speak about that. We spoke more about just having a good reaction that, we haven't lost 2 games in a row at any point this season, and that's a goal of ours to continue. So, we come off a very difficult road trip where physically it was really hard with 2 games in Salt Lake and 1 in Dallas, and knowing that we were going to come back home, get to play in front of our fans, play with a lot of energy, and really go for an important 3 points tonight. So regardless of who the opponent was, we were just gunning for 3 points, and I'm glad we've got that to take another step in the right directions, stay, in the top 3 in the standings, and continue to go for top 3.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Sasha, thank you so much for your time. Congrats on the win.
Thank you, guys.